And after you leave a like, remember to smash the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet. And remember to hit the notification bell so every time I post a video, you can know right away. Subscribe, 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 subscribe.
What's up, my YouTube friends, viewer subscribers, everybody? Welcome back to another banger video. And you guys already know what time it is. It's time to be motivated. So let's get it. Surround yourself with people that's on the same road as you or on the same mission as you. You know why? Because when you put yourself around people that's on the same road as you don't feel like you're wasting your time and you can learn more from them. Because when you put yourself around like different people that's not on the same road as you, like if you're wanting to be somebody that's great, or you want to live above and beyond, and you put yourself around people that work 9 to 5, you'll end up working 9 to 5 the same as them. Because if you want to become something more than a person that's working a regular job, and all your friends are broke, you're gonna be broke. Or even if you are working a regular job because you want to be a regular guy, and all of your friends doesn't want to work, and they're all broke, and they're sitting on the corner, what do you think is gonna happen to you? If you're not strong-minded, you're gonna be as broke as them. You know why? Because that's your friends. They always say your friends show who you are, and that's true because people put themselves around things that they like or things that they admire. So if you're around people that's on the same mission as you, then you can feel better. You'll have more confidence in pushing forward in what you're doing. So technically what I'm saying is whatever it is that you're doing, doesn't matter. I was about to say content creator, but you guys already know I like using that as an example to give you guys. But if you want to become like a artist, somebody that draw, or a singer or a YouTuber or whatever it is that you want, it's best you put yourself around, I wouldn't say people that have arrived, because people that have arrived, they won't put themselves around like people that are like less than them. Because no way, if you are at a certain level, you're going to put yourself around somebody that's beneath you. It's up to that person that's beneath you to try to find some way to be around you. Because that, if you're on a level, you want to be around people. Let me use this for an example. If you have 10 grand in your account, you're not going to put yourself around somebody that have $1,000 in their account. You're going to want to put yourself around people that have maybe 100 grand in their account. That way you can know how to make $100,000 because you got 10, so you don't know how to make $100,000. If that makes more sense. And then when you put yourself around and people that make 1 million, they won't have you with your 10 grand around them because they're trying to focus on people that are having like $10 million. That's how the world works. So no matter where you're at, people always tend to want to be around more. There's always more to gain. There's always more to get. Like I said in previous of my videos, no matter where you are, there's always one step about that. So if you have 10 grand, you're going to want to put yourself around people that have 100 grand. And it all depends, that person have 100 grand. It all depends on if you're passionate enough or they know, because I'm the type of guy, even if someone is beneath me, I can feel their passion. You know what I mean? Like I can feel like they want to do it. And then I could be that type of person to like grind with them, if you know what I mean. So because me, I can know if someone is wasting their time and they don't want it, or they just want to be around it for absolutely no reason. Like I can feel it. I can sense talent, natural intelligence. I can sense all those stuff. So you don't think other people can sense it? So like I'm saying, if you have 10 grand, you're going to want to be around people that are making 100 grand. And then when you reach a 100 grand market, you no longer want to go to all those people that are making 10 grand because you're now above that, if that makes sense. So as time go by, surround yourself with people that's on the same mission as you. Whether you want to become a business owner, if you want to become a business owner, there's no way you can put yourself around singers or YouTubers because we have absolutely nothing to teach you. Because you want to be a business owner, the only way it makes sense is unless you have your business and you have a YouTuber friend and you want that YouTuber friend to like video them in your store or your business and put your business on their platform. That's the only way. That's why people that is already arrived, they never focus on the people that are just starting because it makes no sense. Everybody, it's all about pushing forward. So the more you put yourself around people, like I've said, you learn more. Some stuff that you didn't know, You can sit down and listen to them, how they speak, how they carry themselves, and you can learn more and better yourself in whatever it is you're trying to do. Because there's absolutely no way I'm aiming to be a full-time content creator just to be around guys that work 9 to 5. That makes absolutely no sense. If I want to be around guys that work 9 to 5, might as well I quit my YouTube and work 9 to 5. So if I'm a YouTuber, I will surround myself with other YouTubers. Even if they're less than me, as long as they're passionate about it, I will take time out to do collaboration videos with them. Because it's all about if you're passionate about it. Because like everybody can tell if someone is wasting their time or you're just doing it because I'm doing it. And if you're doing it because I'm doing it, then I won't collaborate with you because you don't have your own name. And I'm not going to invest all my time to build your channel when I have my own channel to worry about. So that's why I would say surround yourself with people that's on the same mission as you, because it make your life easier. You learn more. You can like open up to wider possibilities of stuff you didn't know, stuff you couldn't figure out. They can shed light on it. So if you put yourself around other people that's not on the same mission as you, it affects what you're trying to do. Because if you're a content creator, I like using that as an example because I'm a content creator. So if you're wanting to be a YouTuber and all your friends doesn't want that lifestyle, you think they're gonna invest their time in being in your video or be a part of your video? No. So you're gonna feel like there's no sense of you doing it with them. I know it feels good when you have a bunch of friends that is on the same road as you, or they want to, even if they're not on the same road, but they want to be a part of it just because it's fun. There's a difference. But if you're wanting to be a content creator and all of your friends is like average people that don't want to work, they rather live off welfare, that's going to affect you as a person because that's the friends that you're around. And if you're not strong mind, then you won't be able to push forward on your own, because I've noticed a lot of people can't push forward on their own because they can't figure out some stuff on their own. So if you put yourself around the wrong people, like I've said, it's going to affect you no matter what it is. If you're trying to become a singer or actor or dancer, you have to put yourself around people that's on the same road as you, even if they're not your friends, because you can like make friends, because like people tend to be drawn to people that's like on the same road as them. Sorry. So if you're a YouTuber and I'm a YouTuber and you're serious and you're passionate about it, and I check your content out and just the way how you make your videos, I can tell that you're passionate about it. I will definitely take the time out to make a video with you. Doesn't really matter if you're less than me. For me, I focus on the passion because I can feel it, as I've said. And sometimes when you're making a video and all your friends don't want to be a part of it, you have to get everybody on track, everybody in line. They don't want to be a part of it, and you want them to be a part of it. Then you're mentally drained, and then you feel like there's no point. That's because you're around the wrong set of people. And if you're not moving forward in whatever it is that you're doing, you're around the wrong set of people. Trust me. Because if you're a YouTuber and I'm a YouTuber, I guarantee you there's an idea you can tell me that I never thought of one day in my life. And the same goes for you. Like even most times, most of my videos that I make, it's always a viewer or a subscriber leave a comment on my video and say, oh, do this next. Which I didn't even think about it not one day in my life. And the reason why they say that, that's probably because they like watching me. So they want to see me doing like different stuff. So they comment what they want to see me doing, if that makes sense. So you have to put yourself around people on the same mission as you. Because if you work a 9 to 5 and all your friends work a 9 to 5 and you want to be somebody, you want to be great in life, you want to be somebody that's like, you want to stand out, you're going to need a different set of people. Because if you work a 9 to 5 and all your friends work 9 to 5, you're going to be a regular guy. And you're going to feel like there's no need for you to go above and beyond because you're working a regular job and all your friends work a regular job. And then when you're trying to force people that's not trying to go on the same road as you, then it affects you because it's going to cause like irritation and frustration. Because imagine, I'm a YouTuber, you're not. You don't want to be a part of it. You want a different lifestyle. You want to be a regular guy. And I'm a YouTuber. And I'm like, okay, I have this idea. Can you do it with me? You're like, yeah. When the time comes, what should have took us 5 or 10 minutes is now taking 2 or 3 hours. Because I'm going to have to say, oh, sit down and do this. Oh, sit down and do that. That person don't want to be a part of it, because you can make a video with somebody and it can be fun that it finished before you even notice it. And then you can make videos with people that's like draining you mentally. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. That's how you know the difference of people's interests, because people tend to do whatever they're interested in. So if I'm a YouTuber, if you are not a YouTuber, but you like being in videos and you like being on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, then you're not on the same road as me, but you're interested in it. Because I can be a YouTuber and you can be a singer, but you like being in YouTube videos because it's going to help promote what you're doing. So you will be a part of what I'm doing, just so when we reach certain heights and I shout you out, all my viewers know who you are and they're going to go on your channel and check you out. So it's all about passion and interest. Passionate, because trust me, like I've said, I can feel it. Because like I've been around people that say, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, or blah, 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 or this and this and this and this and that. A bunch of nonsense. But when the time comes, it's hard to know what it needs to be. Trust me, if something is harder than what it needs to be, that's clearly obvious. They're not on the same road as you. Because people can say whatever they want to say, but like I've said, actions speak louder than words. So you can tell me, if you want me to be a part of your video, all you have to do is call me. Then when I call you, every time I call you to make a video, it's always an excuse. Because you like talking, saying you want to be a part of it, but there's no action behind it. Because you're not interested in it. You know what I mean? And sometimes when people do that, that's because they want to start their channel and they want you to invest all your time in their channel to grow their channel from zero. Let me tell you something. If you ever need somebody, and I want you to listen to me, if you ever need somebody, it's best to be a part of their video just so people that watch them know who you are. So when you start your channel, you already have people that know who you are. Instead of wanting somebody to start your channel from zero, nobody know who you are. That person should invest all their time in your contents to build your channel from zero. It's going to be harder. You know why? Because if you're not consistent and nobody know who you are, and you don't promote yourself, nobody will ever come across your video. Nobody. So the best thing to do, you have to be somebody's sidekick. You have to be by somebody's side. And I have no idea how people don't think like this. Like, if you're wanting to be somebody that's great, you don't think it's better to put yourself around people that's great, or people that's striving for higher heights, and be a part of what they're doing, just so when your time comes, some people already know who you are? You don't think that's better? Instead of trying to drag that person to put everything that they have to give as a person within your contents? You have to put yourself around people that's on the same mission as you. And people that's extremely higher than you, they would not take the time out to be around somebody that's beneath them. Trust me. Because where I'm at in YouTube, if one guy, even if a friend, comes to me and say, oh, I'm starting my YouTube channel, I'm going to be like, okay. I won't invest all my time in their YouTube channel. Never. Because you're starting at zero, and I don't have no time for that. So if you're going to tell me, oh, I want you to be a part of this, I would be a part of it, depending on how much video you make, and if you're passionate about it, and if you're interested about it, then I'll put myself in your video. But don't think after the video you're going to tell me, oh, can you edit this and make a thought? No. That's your job. That's your job. Because you got some people that want you to stop what you're doing and invest everything on their stuff so they can sit down and build up their followers or build up everything because of you. No, life don't work like that. Put yourself around people that's on the exact same mission as you. That's the only way it's going to work. And you know why you're not moving forward? That's because you're around the wrong set of people. Because like I said, your friends show who you are. Wherever you hang out, that shows who you are. Females always tend to say, oh, my friend like to sleep around and do all that nonsense, but she's just my friend. Whatever you see people around there doing the exact same thing. So if a girl tell you that her friend is doing that, and that's her friend, she's doing the exact same thing. But she's only saying her friend, so it don't sound like she's doing the exact same thing. If one guy is always smoking weed, you don't think all his friends smoke weed? Even if his friends don't smoke weed, he's gonna find a different group of guys that smoke weed. So people tend to branch out in whatever they're interested in. They put them to, like, automatically people put themselves around things that they're interested in without even noticing it. Because if you like doing something, you're gonna put yourself around people that's doing the exact same thing. But if you put yourself around the wrong people, it's gonna drag you down, it's gonna drain you, it's gonna make you feel like there's no point. How many times have you tried to control your friends into doing something that you're doing and they have no interest in it? And then something that should have taken you 5 minutes take you the whole day. But you can put yourself around people that's on the same mission as you, and something that take 5 minutes take maybe 6 minutes, if not 5 exact minutes, because you have to sit down and set up and start. So it's all about the interest that people have and if they're passionate about it. You have to put yourself around people that's on the same road as you. That's how you grow. Because you learn more when you're around people that's on the same road as you. You learn more, you develop more skills, your knowledge is more open, brighter ideas. You have to put yourself around people that's on the same mission as you. If you're a person that's literally going nowhere, like you feel like you're stuck, you're trapped in a box, you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, you're not moving right, you're not moving left, you're in the wrong position. You know why? Because you're trapped in a box. And it's obviously, if you're trapped in a box, all your friends that you're around is also trapped in a box. They don't know what they want, they don't know where they're going, they can't control where they're going, they don't know what to do for tomorrow, they don't know nothing. They're just waiting on to see what the next day brings. That's it. So if those are your friends, you don't think you're doing the exact same thing without even noticing it? And then you sit down, oh, I want to be a part of this and I want to be a part of that. Then why aren't you a part of it? Maybe you're not passionate about it as you thought you were. Or maybe you're interested in it, but you don't want to make the step forward to be around it because of all your friends trapped in a box, and you're scared of what they might say when you make that step forward. Or you don't really want to hang out with them because they have no idea where they're going. So like I've said, you have to put yourself around people that's on the same mission as you, just so you can grow as a person and you can be better at what you're doing. Because trust me, if you're around the wrong set of people, that will totally corrupt your whole life, and that will make everything you're doing seems like you can't move forward. You will feel like every time you're trying to make one step forward, you're being pushed 50 steps back behind. Trust me, because you're on the wrong people. And if you're not strong-minded, then you can't do it on your own. Because I've seen a lot of people, like, they want to do something, but they're not mentally strong enough to do it themselves. So they want to be around people that's already doing it, which is good. Because if you're around people that's already doing it, then you can be more motivated into doing it. But if you're not around the people that are doing it and you want to do it, and all your friends are a normal guy, then you're going to feel like you're trapped in a box. That's just how it is. If you feel like you're being trapped in a box, then you're clearly around the wrong set of people. Because everyone is driven towards what they're interested in, if that makes sense. So you can't want to be great if you're around losers. You can't want to be around intelligent guys if you're dumb. Life don't work like that. Life do not work like that. You notice millionaires only do businesses with millionaires, and what's it called? Business owners only meet with business owners. You will never see a business owner go meet with a manager. Never. And you will never see a CEO go meet with a supervisor. Never. Why? Because everybody meet with people that's on the same level. Everybody do business and collaboration with people that's on the same level as them, or passionate about it, or interested in it, and willing to make that step forward. Because you will never see a millionaire go talk to a guy that have 100 grand in his account. Because that guy that have 100 grand in his account, there's nothing he can teach that guy that have $1 million. But it's up to that guy with that $1 million to wanting to be around that millionaire guy to learn how to make $1 million. That's how it is. People that is already arrived will never do anything with beginners, If you're just starting your business, literally right now you're starting your business, 1 month, you think a guy is going to support you that has his business for over 10, 20 years? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Life don't work like that. A lot of people think life work like that, but I'm telling you, life does not work like that. It doesn't work like that. That's why you feel like everything you're doing, you're not moving forward. You feel like you're at the same spot over and over and over again. And every day you wake up is another chance you get to chase whatever you want to chase. But because of your friends, you can't do it. Cut those people off and move on. If you got a big dream, if there's something that you want to do, and you want to be like, you want your name to mean something to people, then you have to cut those friends out. All those friends are dead weight. And that's dragging you down. To them, let me explain it better. You're swimming, and all your friends is like bricks tied to your feet. You think you can swim with bricks on your feet? You're gonna drown, and that's your friends, because you want to be a swimmer, and all your friends want to drown. They're gonna drag you down with them, if that makes sense. I hope when I said that, I hope you're visualizing what I just said. I hope so. So you have to cut that rope, make those friends fall, and then you swim. That's how it goes. Because some friends are in your life to keep you in the same spot, especially if they want absolutely nothing in life. If they want to be a crackhead, let them. The only thing you have control of is your own life. Stop trying to control people. Don't waste your time trying to control nobody. Focus on you, what you want to do, and they can still be your friends. But when you're around people that's on the same mission as you, you won't have as much time to be around those people that's doing absolutely nothing, because you're gonna want to learn more from whoever you're around. You're going to want to learn more from them. So you're going to spend more of your time around them. You're going to invest your time to be around them just so you can learn more and better yourself in pushing forward, if that makes sense. So that's what's how life is. So you want to be great? Surround yourself with people on the same mission as you. If you don't, you won't feel like you're moving forward. Trust me. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. I will be back doing more stuff. You go enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I post daily on them.